do on this team. He's made a statement, the organization's made a statement, league's made a statement. I've spoken at him at length over the last 3 months, and so I don't really have anything at this point to add to that. It's a private matter, and I hope that he's able to deal with it successfully. So otherwise, we're moved on to Buffalo, and big challenge ahead of us on Sunday. Today'll be a big day for us, and we need to make the most of it and be ready to go.
Did you find out yesterday when you spoke to Josh that you would be moving on?
Yeah, I'm not going to, again, everything's been said. I have nothing to add to it. That's it.
Bill, a lot of the players had expressed sadness, for a teammate they really liked. They also talked about moving on, like you just did, and how there's a process in that. What have you noticed from the players, how they responded, whether it's yesterday, today, to this situation?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big game. We know Buffalo's tough. We know how they're going to compete, and what we need to do to be competitive against them. So we practiced with that in mind yesterday. We'll do it again today, Saturday, and be ready to go on Sunday.
How difficult is it to get this news on a Thursday in Week 16 and you guys are getting ready for the stretch run?
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
How much do you anticipate losing him is going to change the offense or change what you guys have to do on that side of the ball?
Yeah, look, we have a lot of good players. We have a lot of people that have contributed and performed well for us, and I have a lot of confidence in them and the whole team.
I feel like you guys did all that you could while Josh was here for him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna address any comments on there, make any comments on that.
Are you going to continue to work with him, or are you going to kind of part ways with him?
We're going to get ready for Buffalo and play Buffalo on Sunday.
What has Philip Dorsett brought the team this year?
Same thing he's brought it last year. Smart guy, that's versatile, play multiple positions. He's been a dependable player for us.
How would you describe Dorsett's attitude and work ethic after playing so much in the first month of the season and having to take a back seat when Edelman and Gordon came?
Phil's tremendous. He's a tremendous kid. Great teammate. I think he has everybody's total respect in the locker room on everything. His preparation, the way he treats other people, how unselfish he is, how he's always ready for his role. We saw that in the Super Bowl last year. So I don't think you could ask for any more than what he gives the team.
How much confidence do you have in your remaining wide receiver depth?
I have confidence in our team.
Bill, would you look into potentially adding a wide receiver at this point in the year, or would it just be too hard for him to come in at this time?
Yeah, we're going to try to put together the best game plan and be as competitive as we can against Buffalo on Sunday. That's what we're looking for right now.
Did Josh impress you while you're here with his ability just to fit in and be productive right away? That seems fairly rare for receivers.
Yeah, Ben, we're going to focus on Buffalo. I think I've commented on that multiple times. Sure, we have plenty of transcripts on that if you want to read up on them.
What have you seen from Patterson in the last couple of weeks since he's played more receiver? He had that 3-week period where he's playing running back, but more receiver.
Yeah, well, he's played multiple positions for us, going all the way back to the spring. So it goes. We have a lot of confidence in things he can do, and he's done multiple things for us.
Is that something that the coaching staff has to try to handle during the season when there are changes made to the roster, just in terms of updating players on what the expectations are from them, or what their roles might be?
It's a National Football League. It's pretty much like that every week. On every team at some position. Not every position, but at some position.
When you think of Sean McDermott coach team, what stands out to you?
Well coached, very fundamentally sound. They have great effort and toughness. Discipline, make you earn everything. Defensively, very sound.
When it comes to Allen, it's interesting to see how he's performed, especially recently, versus what some of the projections were on him coming out of college. Is that a position where you can determine, or is that a position where it's difficult to determine what a quarterback will give you based on physical skill set alone? The production wasn't quite where it was for him in Wyoming versus some other quarterbacks in the draft.
Well, that's true of, let's say, the majority of the rookies. Take them out of college, put them into whichever system they go into, and then evaluate how that goes. It's sometimes quite different, especially if the systems are different. I mean, anytime you take a player from one system, put them in another system, you see things that you didn't see before, and maybe you don't see some of the things that you did see before because it's a different system. So he's a good player. He's very athletic. He's got a good arm. He's a good competitor. He's tough. He's done a good job for him.
Bill, what have you seen from or learned about Damon Patterson since you've signed the practice squad?
He's done a good job for us. Just learning the offense. Most of his reps come on the scout team, but he also is learning the offense and is able to do more and more things each week with what we do. So there's that. All practice squad players kind of go through that, where they work on their fundamentals and techniques in simulating the other team's players. At the same time, learn what we do in fewer opportunities to do it, because the players who are playing get most of those. But he's making progress.
Chris Hogan handled his role this year. Continuously seen from
He's been healthy all year, so it's a good thing.
Your final question?
Curious on that. I know it's a practice squad guy, Eric Smith, just to lose him. I mean, is that, I know it's on the practice squad and stuff. Do you have any thoughts on just sort of that, losing him, that layer of depth, and is that sort of?
It's the National Football League. We see those transactions every week. Sure, we'll see him again next week. Somewhere in the league. I mean, it's the National Football League.
This time of year, teams come after practice squad guys, or is that they come after them all?
Every week. Look at the transactions every week. Didn't Buffalo just sign a guy with San Francisco's practice squad?
Thinking more time of year, like you see more of
So
that.
wasn't it this week?
No, I know. I'm saying this time of year, you see that more than, I don't know. You tell me, week 3 or 4, is that our teams taking them off?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't claim them at the 53. They're on somebody else's practice squad. You need a guy. You sign them. That's, yeah. You have a spot and you like the guy. I mean, I don't know the frequency of it, but again, it happens all year long. It happens, I mean, every team. Like, we've lost them. We've signed them off other teams' practice squads. They sign them off ours. It's the National Football League. Okay.